Welcome back, everyone. Now, I know it's been a while, but I got a new PC, I got a new setup, and I got a new game. First game we're going to be trying out is Kindnapped Girl. Now, before I get started, I just want to say, I do tend to plan to start streaming soon. So, I don't know when, but you'll get the news sooner or later. But for now, let's get into it. We're playing Kindnapped Girl. I don't know a single damn thing about this. But this music though. I can't rap, so I'm not gonna bother. So I don't know what's about. I don't know a single damn thing about it, but let's check it out. The day I turned 17, I kidnapped a girl. Oh shit. Wait, am I kidnapping someone? Her name was Alice. Sociable was not quite the main feature of her character. In class, she was always quiet, especially with no one to talk to. A girl like her was not difficult to pull out for a date after school. And in the process, she really agreed to come home with me, where I gave her some juice laced with some sleeping pills. Alice fell asleep in just a few minutes. Sorry if my reading's bad. I'm not really the sharpest tool in the shed, so it's my first kidnapping. Not a bad beginning. Everything went according to plan, although with the discharge, I don't fucking know. I can't read. I went too far. I lived with my uncle. His house was too big for just the two of us, so some rooms were empty. My uncle said for a long time that he wanted to rent them out, but he said he didn't post any ads. So I used it as my torture chamber. Of course, he didn't know that. Holy shit. Edward was the name of my uncle. He rarely went to my empty room. The only key card to the room was settled in my pocket. Edward always came home late, so today I had plenty of time to have fun with my new toy. Holy shit. When I locked myself in the room with Alice, I felt a wave of heat sweep through my body. My hands were sweating as began to crawl along the rope, and gaze darted hungrily from the sharp blades to the white skin of the motionless body and back again. I licked my lips with anticipation. Stimulously with the excitement, bad thoughts came to my head. I looked back at the closed door. Did I make a mistake? Did everything go well? I shook my head, shaking my misgivings, and set about the task I had long dreamed of. Holy shit! So he just so this is his first kidnapping, and damn. I'm sorry. I know you can't see my face right now, but I'm just like speechless. Fuck, I can't speak. The only thing that matters now is that it's just the two of us, and that we won't be disturbed for the next few hours. He's about to do something strange. He's about to do something real strange. I was getting excited about what was coming. Oh shit. Putting my tools aside, I sat down next to Alice, putting my hand on her thin, fragile leg. I ran my head down her. I ran my hand up her thigh, touching the edge of her short skirt. Please don't tell me I have to censor something. I need to take off her. Oh shit. Oh shit. I need to take off her clothes, otherwise it will only prevent me from enjoying my. What the fuck? Otherwise it will prevent me from enjoying the work done. Button by button, I slowly removed her shirt from her froze in disbelief. Oh shit, yo, yo, I literally thought they were about to show a nipple. I'm about to say, my ads! There were a few bruises on signs of beating under her clothes. He didn't beat her, did he? I didn't hit her, so I couldn't have left those bruises. Oh shit. Then where did they come from? Was she being beaten back home? Sorry if you hear the clicking. I keep clicking loud and my gain on my microphone's all the way up. Is she being beaten at home? And after all, she was only beaten where the clothes could hide the bruises to avoid being seen. But what about her thigh? Oh wait, the skirt, duh. To avoid being seen by strangers. It seems that Alice was regularly bullied. Holy shit. In some places there were fresh bruises filled with blood, and in other disgusting blackened spots. The older ones were slowly dissolving. I can't imagine how hard and painful it is to move in this state. But she came to school every day and smiled in rare conversations with her classmates. Perhaps she decided to go with me so she can return home as late as possible. These thoughts made my desires to hurt her disappear. But I didn't change my mind. No. That strange feeling in my heart was probably not pity, but disappointment. After all, psychos like me can't feel pity and can't empathize with others. When I kidnapped Alice, I wanted to enjoy her suffering, to see the first drop of blood on her smooth white skin. Shit. And now I can't get what I want. Her body's covered in injuries without my effort. So what? He's gonna give up? It's like asking for a sweet birthday cake, but getting a stale muddly cupcake. How can I feel Alice's pain and horror when she's already being bullied? Fuck! I'm too late. After thinking about it, I decided to hide all the torture items that could indicate the real reason for abduction. And when Alice wakes up, I'll send her home and find a better victim next time. Finally, Alice opened her eyes. Ask if you're alright. Keep silent. Let's ask if she's alright. As soon as she regains consciousness, I rush to her, finding concern. Oh, you're awake. Are you alright? Does it hurt anywhere? When we were sitting down, you suddenly fainted, and I... However, Alice was in no hurry to show excitement. Instead, she got up, looked around, closed her eyes for a second, and then looked directly at me. You put me to sleep. Those words froze me for a second. She knew? How did she know about that? Oh, what are you talking about? I told you, you just passed out. I've been put to sleep more than once, so I know the feeling when I start to... Damn! Okay, detective. Fuck, I don't even know what to say to that. It's music, though. So I know the feeling when I start fall asleep after the sleeping pill. But to sleep? I was more taken aback by this news than Alice said that I had drugged her. It's... Never mind. Why did you put me to sleep anyway? Did you do something to me? Well, what had happened was Alice touched herself between the legs, lifting her skirt. Hey, I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything wrong to you. Fuck. I feel like I see words aren't there and don't see the words that are there sometimes. Sorry. Let's say. Took her hand away. You're right. Then why? I told you. I know you put me to sleep. Stop dodging the question. I didn't know what to say. The awkwardness of the situation increased every second, and I didn't know what to do or say to it. It was necessary to change the subject urgently and try to take the control of the situation. Where did you get the bruises? You undressed me? Oh, you fucked up, buddy. I get it. Where are the photos? What photos? The photos of my body. No, I didn't undress you or take pictures of you. Trust me. Then why did you put me to sleep? That is not true at all, and you haven't answered my question. I will only tell you after I hear the truth. I hesitated. Should I tell her the truth or something like, oh, I'm sorry, I just wanted to torture... I'm sorry, I just wanted to torture you at home, but it's okay. I've already changed my mind, so you can go home. no, this is nonsense then. I'm not sure if it'll work, but it's worth a try. I lowered my eyes and staring. He pretended to be very confused. The only way out of the situation, which would go without suspicious, is to come up with. I can't read. Story. As far as I know, girls are more emotional and romantic than boys. I like you. So, yeah, he's a creep. And for a long time, I have a desire to kidnap a loved one. Oh my God! Kidnap the loved one. So I decided on my birthday to make myself the gift. Blowing my head, I continued to stare at the phone. I think that's a worse excuse than the original. Nah, I'm an idiot. I think that's a better excuse, but honestly, I don't know what I would do in this situation. Who would believe that? Wait, you love me? I nodded uncertainly. Someone likes me? I mean, shoot! Who wouldn't? Damn! The recent weariness and anger disappeared smoothly. She smiled and her eyes lighted. It worked? Well, my lie worked. Although I must admit I did not expect much success and was already prepared to reduce the kidnapping to a mocking joke. To laugh in her face, call her a naive fool for believing that such a handsome man like me, oh yeah, you know, can truly act a mild-mannered girl like her out. Damn, this guy is full of himself. Damn. And then I rudely take her to the door, dealing with several insulting phrases thrown at me. After this farewell, it's not that I could just go back and talk to her anytime soon. I must admit, Alice is not as simple as she seems. I didn't manage to deceive her the first time, although I am an experienced liar. But how could she immediately believe that I loved her? Well, I was wondering her naivety. She thought about something for a couple of seconds afterwards. It turns out I was kidnapped by my classmate who is also crazy. Yep. Her voice became more soft. I would say elegance. What do you want to do next? Let's have this sex. Sorry. Well, I wanted to let you live with me, probably. Alice laughed. Probably? You didn't think it through, did you? There's nothing funny about it. I frowned slightly, which confused my former captain. Oh fuck, I need water. I'm sorry. I just thought you were incredible. You have excellent grades in all subjects. You could get prizes. You were good at sports. I never thought a guy like you would like me. I didn't think you were a bit stupid after all. And this is said by the person who was kidnapped. How dare you? We laughed. The tension has disappeared. Alice relaxed and began to behave more freely and at ease. At school, she usually doesn't attract attention during recess. What grades are they in? During recess, she rarely leaves her classroom, sitting at her desk with her head down. In general, it's inconspicuous gray matter. Mouse, what the fuck? I can't read for shit. Oh my god. And now I even catch myself thinking that she has a very nice smile. School, hobbies, music. We move smoothly from one topic to another, consciously not thinking about the kidnapping, and did not notice how the time flew by. The longer we talked, the more free Alice felt. She She listened to me with every genuine interest, sometimes even making various jokes in my direction and laughing sincerely. I listened to her stories and sometimes couldn't help but smile. I got the feeling that the Alice who goes to school with me and the Alice who is sitting next to me are two different people. I feel like there's some type of secret besides the abuse. I don't know. There's gotta be something more than meets the eye. Is that a camera? Is this a camera right here? This is a nice ass room, I gotta admit. Is that a fucking hoverboard right there? What is that? I never thought Alice could be so sociable and happy. The next few hours passed quickly. We chatted about all sorts of nonsense. I was an idiot. It's late. I think it's time for you to go home. Your parents are probably worried. My words made Alice suddenly sad. Oh yeah, her parents are definitely beating her. Her smile and sparkled eyes were gone. It's like she's back to the ghost mask she always wore at school. I don't have to... Oh. Music went quiet too. Sorry. Then who do you live with? With my stepmother and her boyfriend. Wait, stepmother and... If you don't have parents, how do you have a stepmother? What? Hold on. I'm trying to think this. So did the father die? I mean, did the mother die? The father got remarried, and then he died, and now he's living with the stepmother, or stepmother. I don't fucking know. She almost hissed the last words through her teeth. It was immediately clear to me that things were not going well at her home. My guess was confirmed. Her family does not favor her very much. Alice continued to sit next to me, not wanting to leave. I was silent and just looked at my phone. Just looked at the time on my phone. Edward should be back soon. If he sees Alice, I will have to explain. He is a good man and will be happy if I bring a girl home, but Alice is not my girlfriend. I just kidnapped her and tried to torture. I can't read for shit. Bind and hide in another room with a gag in her mouth is one thing, but to explain what Alice was doing and how we met, I didn't want to. Seeing my confusion, she stopped. Alice glanced at me briefly, then for a moment, purpose. You can't read for shit. Her lips, and with a sharp exhale, stood up. I'm sorry. I don't want to leave alone. It's already late. She went to the door with a noticeable reluctance. It was raining outside. Before leaving, Alice turned on. Is this the fucking future? Holy shit! You know, I wouldn't mind if you really kidnapped me. You're much more comforting. Yeah, no, I'm not. Don't trust me. And she left. So it would have ended, but a couple hours later, Alice returned. The doorbell rang. I don't know how to play Clive? Is that his name, Clive? Please kidnap me. After hearing her voicing her insane request and holding her bag with a trembling hand, she smiled and cried. The smile on her face was just an artificial dam, ready to collapse at any moment under the influx of emotions, unable to contain the accumulated sadness, loneliness, and despair. And what happened to her? Why is she crying? Such questions did not linger in my mind for long, because the way she looked now, her pain drew and begging. Her vulnerability and her tears seemed to cry, "Lock me away from the people and do what you want to me." On my my doorstep stood not a sad classmate, but a victim begging her executioner to be put out of her misery. The sight of her made me want to hurt her again. Damn! Damn! Okay. A familiar wave of excitement ran through my body. My breath quickened. My hands trembled with impatience. I wanted to lock myself in with her again and run a blade over the soft skin. I wanted to see her tears flow with drops of blood. Do you want to be kidnapped? Haven't you considered the possible consequences? Poor Alice. It couldn't be helped. I roughly grabbed her hand and led her to the same room. We are alone again. All that remains is to take a knife and... Wait, Clive? You want to do this? Wait, what? Whoa, hold on. You want to do this with me? Whoa. Oh. Even though I'm a used product. Whoa! What is going on? What are you talking about? Alice told me everything. Oh my gosh! Holy shit! I was not expecting that. Is her stepmom's boyfriend her pimp? I wanted to save money so that after coming of age I could immediately leave my stepmother and her boyfriend and live separately. Her stepmother's lover, oh my god. What the fuck? This just went to 0 to 100 real fast. Holy shit. Today, when she returned home, this man always was drunk. Her stepmother was not home, and he tried to rape her. Fucking hell. She barely fought back and ran away from home, returning to me. What the fuck? She had nowhere else to go. I am speechless. That went 0 to 100 real fast. What the fuck? That don't make no damn sense. If you're being molested, you're gonna work as a prostitute? What? Hold on, this doesn't make sense to me. Why would you work as a prostitute if you being molested? I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't get it. She had nowhere to go. Now you hate me. I'm sorry I did it. If I'd known someone like you would like me. Her tears start to flow harder. But please, let me stay with you. I'll do anything. Anything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be thinking like that. Anything. Those two words stuck in my head. Well, it's technically one word. Never mind. Will she consent to be a victim of my torture while I think about this? I don't think so. I honestly, Alice continued to stand waiting for my answer. I couldn't find the words to say, so I hugged her instead. This embrace was fleeting impulses, which for some reason I instantly obeyed. And even though I didn't expect it myself, at that moment, this hug seemed the only right thing to do. This is how we started living together. Holy fuck! I thought, yo, he kind of reminds me of Edward Elric a little bit. Clive, are you awake? I'm probably saying this dude's name wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm pronouncing it wrong or not. Hi, Edward. I need to prepare for tomorrow's test. Wait, what about Alice? Good. Just don't overdo it, because I won't ask you to give me high marks. It's enough for me that you're happy. Yes, understand. Yes, I understand. Well, I won't bother you. He didn't notice anything. Great. Holy shit, I want this setup. All I got is one monitor. This dude has 4. No, yeah, 4. Kind of miscounted. I want this setup. I like the setup, but we do got the same chair though, definitely. And this TV, yo. How are they in the future and they're still playing PS3? What the fuck? I locked the door and went to the balcony. Alice, you can come in, but quietly. Did everything go well? Yes. I instantly wanted to put Alice in one of the empty rooms. But she was afraid that my uncle would notice her. So she stubbornly demanded to spend the night with me. My room was spacious, so it was easy to lay another mattress. In theory, Alice would go to school with me. Edward always left the house earlier, so it wouldn't be any problems. On Saturday, we would stay at home, and on Sundays, Uncle did not work, so Alice and I would just walk. Oh, excuse me. And Alice and I would just walk late until I would fall asleep. The only problem was that my uncle would come into the room at night, so I started locking up. Since then, I have many opportunities to talk to Alice. Maybe it's because we started living together. At school, she followed me everywhere. Why are you following me? What should I do? If you will be with me, you will have various surprises. What surprises? I'm not going to give in to such temptations. She came closer to me and whispered in my ear, even if you want to do something with me, it's not. What does she mean by that? You're kidding. Hey, don't make this such a big. Don't make such an indifferent face. Alan's conversations and behavior turned me on every time. Oh my gosh. After a while, I decided to finish what I started. Saturday. Alice, can I tie you up? Oh my god. That came out of nowhere. At this time, she was chewing chips, and when I asked her about it, Alice froze with her mouth open. So will you let me? Huh, so will you finally decide to show me your secret fetish, huh? Well, we'll be glad. For Alice is such in a good mood today. What the fuck? I don't want to continue this. This is awkward. This is awkward as hell. I knew that she would not refuse me during the time we spent together. It's not easy to see that Alice had fallen head over heels in love with me. Now that she was a docile as a trained dog. I probably said that wrong. Let me see. No, I'll save later. Before proceeding with my plan, I put a diaper on the bed so as not to stain the bed with blood. A diaper? And then I tied up Alice and unbuttoned her shirt and taped her mouth shut. I hate the fact that it's so quiet. No resistance. On the contrary, she put her hands in the loops of waiting with interest of what would happen next. Just in case I turn up the music louder, the neighbors don't need to hear all the screaming. As soon as the blade and knife... Oh shit, she's getting angry. As soon as the blade of the knife flashed in my hands, Alex twitched, but immediately fell silent, probably thinking it was just a joke. How wrong she was. I put the knife slightly to her pale skin, which had already removed most bruises. There was only one small movement on the left hand. One hand left. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit. I got no push down. Started bleeding. Mooing. Resistance. Fear. She tried to get out, but I tied her up tight. Just fuck, this is crazy. Just I was about to make another call. I felt something was wrong. Why don't I feel pleasure? I've always wanted to do this, so why? I'm a fucking psychopath. What the hell have I done? I dropped the knife and ran out of the room, leaving Alice bound and alone. At the moment, I realized the horror that I no longer wanted to hurt her. What the hell is wrong with me? I've been dreaming about this, dreaming about getting a knife, and I remembered the trail of blood running down Alice's chest, and I suddenly felt sick. My stomach felt sick, my throat felt tight, my body bent convulsions. I barely contained my vomits. Pushing the nausea away, I leaned my head back against the wall and slid down. Alice. Looking at this girl, I saw a person filled with pain. I often met such people in the streets with their blank stares, quiet voice, and hesitant movements. Always made me want to pick up a guitar string and tighten it around the poor person's neck. Fucking hell. Then why do I feel so bad now that I'm so close to realizing that my dream? I'm crazy. I have neither the pity nor compassion. I'm a fucking maniac. With every such thought, I slammed my fist on the floor with a vicious frenzy, and my eyes was filled with tears. I don't remember how long I sat there. Maybe a minute, maybe an hour. In a fit of anger at myself, time simply ceased to exist. Calming down a little, I got up from the floor. I need to untie Alice. After this, she'll probably leave. It's better this way. I don't want to see her again. I don't want to hurt her anymore. After returning to my room with the first aid kit providing the minimal medical assistance, I untied it. You can leave. The door is open. I didn't want to look. I didn't move. Just look down in silence. And then her eyes got wet. So you did this on purpose just to kick me out? I'm right? Not at all. Then why did you do such a terrible thing to me? I do not understand. You really want to get rid of me? No. Yes. I started shouting and throwing dirty words at her. She started shouting. Oh my goodness! I can't read. Fuck. She started shouting and started throwing dirty words at me. I just waited in silence for her to calm down. You son of a bitch! Then why did you hurt me? Because I'm a psychopath. I've always wanted to do this. In the beginning, I kidnapped just to torture you. Then why'd you stop? I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. I always thought I want to hurt someone. I always thought I wanted to hurt someone, but it turned out that this was not the case. Damn, I'm such an idiot. We didn't say anything else. We just sat across each other in silence, their eyes downcast. After a while, Alice broke the silence. Clive, so you don't like me? I raised my head and looked at her. She looked more or less calm now. No, I never liked you. I got a slap in the face. You lied. I hate you. I don't blame you. We didn't talk for the next few years. I didn't kick her out, and she didn't leave after all. Then why is she... What? This shit makes no fucking sense! Alright. I'm gonna end it here, guys. If you want more, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all. First, let me save. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.